So how you guys liking that fucking intro?
Right.
That shit's gas.
That's
High
the
key.
real question.
High key. That shit's
Yeah.
gas. Not even low key. Not even like, that shit's gas. That shit's fucking
That
gas.
shit is straight heat.
Shout out Will, dude. He was cooking though. We all went over to my house and we were just.
What day was that? Monday?
No, not Monday. It was like
Thursday?
something like that.
It was
Wednesday?
Monday.
Maybe a
It
slight
was Monday.
No, it was Tuesday because
Yeah,
I edited the podcast.
you.
the day
Yeah,
before.
it was the same day we dropped.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Shit was gas though. Will was out over there fucking cooking.
Yeah.
Will was in the kitchen fucking flipping them biscuits, homie.
I was indeed.
Had him going.
So, what did you guys do this past week? Was there anything fun that you did?
Dude, let me tell you something. I was telling Will, I was like, dog, I went over to his house yesterday, and I was like, dude, just got back from Casa Fiesta. I was like, brother, let me tell you something. But I was like, okay, let me hold off. Let me hold off a second and wait until right now. So me and Callie go to Casa Fiesta, get a margin.
Did you guys eat dinner there?
Yeah, we ate dinner.
Okay.
Got some tacos, got a margin.
What do you
Good.
get when you go?
Usually, when I go to Casa Fiesta, I get the San Jose special. Usually.
Yeah.
But when I'm feeling like lighter, I don't want to eat that big ass fucking plate of shit.
Right.
I get Tacos Mexico,
Okay.
and that's carne asada with fucking
Carne asada.
carne asada with onions and cilantro,
Right.
and then they have their green sauce.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gas too. Do you guys like Americanized tacos, or do you
No.
like
I
like
like
that carne?
authentic.
Yeah.
Wait.
Authentic.
Don't be
Just-
saying you like no
no.
ground beef up in here, homie.
Just hear me out a second.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
saying ground beef or not. Obviously, Mexican tacos are better. However,
Homie, have
what do you
like-
put on your American taco with ground beef? What do you put on it?
Cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, fucking jalapenos, homie.
Scratch the tomato, throw some sour cream on
Sour
it.
cream,
and I'm
too.
Cool with that.
Sour cream
What?
too.
I like tomatoes and like spaghetti and shit.
No,
But
it's cool.
if you put
It's
it on
cool.
a burger and tacos, I'm just like, man, you just fucked me up.
No, some of us have grown up, some of us haven't.
What
It's cool.
sauce? What sauce?
It's cool.
What
Hot.
sauce?
Hot
No,
sauce.
like
I
what?
like my shit
No,
burning, homie.
okay. If you don't fuck with, what the fuck Mickey call it? He calls it a wood cap. He calls it wood cap, but it's Cholula hot
Okay.
sauce.
Okay.
If you don't fucking put Cholula hot sauce on
No.
your shit,
No,
fuck you.
No,
You a bitch.
no.
Your best taco is probably from Taco Bell.
Have you
Let's be
ever?
honest.
No, just listen.
Hear me
Quiet.
out.
Have you ever put ranch on a taco, bruh?
Get
Okay,
the fuck
time out.
outta here. Dog, I'm about to pause this shit.
Time
and
out.
fucking
Time
kick
out.
this
Time out.
motherfucker's teeth in.
Sometimes when I used to live with my parents,
You did not
they'd
put
put
ranch
out
on your shit.
no, they'd put
Okay,
a bunch
okay.
of like a different
Yeah, toppings
sauces
and
and shit
shit,
because they got
yeah.
younger siblings,
Mhm.
and they had this like spicy ranch. It was like an Ortega bottle,
Right.
and it was like spicy ranch or whatever, some shit like that. I tried it and it was pretty good,
And
but
it's gas.
But it's
Well, listen,
weird.
Bro.
Will's putting Hidden Valley on his shit, and I'm not
I
with it.
am.
I've got to pee. I got
I'm
to pee.
putting-
I'm not with that.
Listen, bro.
So-
this is what I'm talking. Ground beef in the shell. Okay.
Okay.
Ground beef in the
You
shell.
like the hard shell, don't you?
No, I like the soft shell.
What kind? Flour,
Bro.
corn,
Tortilla, bro. I don't know.
flour,
A tortilla.
flour. You know what I? You know
But,
what happens? to
hey,
me?
but I put them bitches in the pan. Get a little fucking grease in that
get a little
piece.
crispy.
Get
a little
it
crispy
roasted.
in
Get
that
some
hoe.
garlic salt on that piece. Okay. Now listen. Now you got the ground beef with taco seasoning, whatever.
Taco seasoning. That's your first mistake.
I'm just with the American tacos, homie.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You got the cheese.
Yeah, I
You got
know
the
how it goes.
lettuce.
I know how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Nah.
It's gas. You
But
will
listen,
not go
listen,
back.
Every Christmas Eve, I have my family. It's like a tradition. We have taco night. Like my grandparents, my cousins, my immediate family, all that. We go over to my grandparents' house and we have tacos, ground beef, all that shit. Because my grandparents are old style. They ain't on that. They ain't on that shit, that international shit.
Right.
They're on that fucking Iowa tacos, homie, and they're about that. But ranch has never been brought into the
Weird
picture.
though, right?
At all.
Ranch is such a Midwest thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
well,
I get that, but you're the only.
You know,
person
I'm
I've
not
ever
gonna
heard
lie.
put a
I'm
ranch on
gonna
the
Okay,
try
but-
it. I'm gonna try it.
this is what's weird because my whole life, the only thing I've ever put on tacos, besides like at a
Cheese. You were
restaurant,
the
Sauce.
ground beef and cheese guy, weren't you?
no ground beef, cheese,
No lettuce.
lettuce,
No
and ranch.
tomatoes.
But
Hold the fucking onions.
Every single, like, since I've grown up, that's what it's been. We put ranch on our tacos. Everybody in my family does it. Every single family member that I know does that.
Damn.
No fucking way. 'Cause
Dude,
we're
I
cousins.
thought that's
Looks
how-
Like
no, I thought-
Looks like I'm where
You've never been
the
south of
family
Florida,
splits
have you?
into Superior.
Dude,
and
I
Superior.
have, but no, actually.
You've never been
but
south of Florida?
I didn't know that was like a thing until I went to my one of my buddies' graduation parties, and they were like having tacos for like their
And they had a
meal.
ranch.
It's that fucking
And they
Mediapolis
had-
type shit.
No, they had tacos.
You saw
and-
no
Bob.
ranch.
And I was like,
So you're
"Where's
What
the
saying-
ranch
I
at?
was like, "Where's the ranch?" And he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He was like, "You put
Dog,
fucking, he was like, you
homie.
put, he was like, you put ranch on your fucking tacos."
I mean, I've heard of ranch on pizza, and
And that's gas, too.
When you're at when you're in fucking high school, middle school, you put ranch on pizza. It's whatever,
It's out.
and it's not
Cali.
bad, but a ranch on tacos. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it because I'm
Listen,
curious.
okay,
I might DoorDash a fucking
listen.
12-pack.
I don't. It
taco.
might just. Everybody's taste is different, right?
I've met the whitest of the white male, female, or whatever. The whitest of the white, and I've never heard. And they be like, "Damn, that salt kind of spicy."
No.
They
no.
never put no.
salt.
Yeah.
No.
Like they're the
Yeah,
type. They're,
bro, ever
listen, they're
since
the type
Brano-
of person that'll
No.
put salt on a meal and be like, "Damn, that shit kind of
Bro,
spicy."
ever since Brano got pregnant, ketchup has been hot to her job. She
Bro.
just
Oh
can't.
yeah.
Not
Bro,
literally.
Well,
Riley,
she
Riley
can't-
is not pregnant, but she still thinks that ketchup is
She-
hot. I'm not.
No!
No way!
That's crazy.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. She eats a wing, with buffalo sauce on it, and she's having a heart
And
attack.
she's
She's like
sweating.
us with the one chip
She's
challenge.
sweating.
She's
sweating,
She's
bro.
shitting herself.
When Brano and I were like dating, we went over to her house for dinner with her dad and everything, and they whip up. I think we had steaks and like potatoes and everything, and he's like, "Hey, I got some stuff for your potatoes. Why don't you try this out?" And he brings it out, and it was ghost pepper seasoning,
Mm.
And you're like, I ain't no bitch.
and I was like fresh into it, you know. If I said no, I was gonna come off like a pussy, right?
Right.
ain't no pussies.
And he throws some onto his, and I was
He's
like, yeah, threw
Yeah.
some of
threw
it.
it out there.
And I was like, fuck it, I got to. So I go and I throw it on there and everything, and I'm fucking dying. I'm sweating. We're outside. There's no way to get cool air.
It's kinda
like
warm
middle
out,
of summer.
yeah.
I was fucking hurting. And I was like, I wanted more potatoes because I was still hungry. And he was, as soon as I put the
You want some
potatoes
more?
on, he was like, here you go. And I was like,
Ding, ding, ding. And you're like,
Fuck.
fuck, dog.
damn it. I throw it back on. Now, him and I are close enough to where I'm like, no, fuck that.
Dog,
All
fuck you. Give me
I'm
some
good.
potatoes.
I'm going to fucking throw some goddamn Creole on it.
Right.
We'll be fine.
Right.
But, God,
That's
he
crazy,
be
though.
beating my ass.
Ranch, homie.
Ranch.
Okay, we
Ranch.
got on tacos on a whole different story.
That's
you was
it.
at Casa Fiesta.
I just want to say, we started out from, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I
you
want to
guys
tell
went
you
to
this one
Casa.
story. You were like, what'd you guys do this weekend? Oh, I went to Casa Fiesta.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
yeah.
what happened at
What
Casa
did
Fiesta?
you do this weekend?
What's your favorite meal? Fucking, I ate tacos one time.
So how was Casa? You had
Okay.
the whole story.
Okay. So we go to Casa, right? We're eating,
Right.
drinking some marks.
Yeah.
And so when we
Did
first
you get
walk
the
in,
Corona Rita?
huh?
Did you get the
I
Corona Rita?
did get the Corona Rita.
Okay.
Gas,
I'm
by
gonna have
the
to
way.
pop
Gas,
up a
by the
picture.
way.
Did you take a picture of it?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm.
sorry.
you did.
Actually, yes, but I don't think I saved it. But listen. So we walk in, and he's taking us to our seat. You know, he's like, "Doop."
Don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
You only got two?
See. And
They're fun there. They're fun.
Dude, I
except
love
for
Casa
one
Fiesta.
dude, homie. He's a creep, dog.
He is.
You know what I'm
Anytime
talking
I've
about.
ever been there with, and there's a female with me, whether that's Riley, whether Callie was there, this guy comes in, and he's like,
Which one?
he's the shorter guy.
No, okay, so, you know the...
Finish your story, then we'll talk about it after.
So we walk in, and first people I see Michonne, see Caleb, and 2 other girls, I believe. I can't remember the name, sorry. But I walk in, I say, well, what's up, how you doing?
What's up?
I'm doing good. So we go on, eat our meal, and Michonne he was like standing up, he's like, oh, I need to finish my marg real quick. And I was like, chug it. And he wasn't even looking at me, I was like, chug it. And he's like, oh, fuck you. Fucking chugged it. He finished it, and he's like, oh, fuck, brain freeze. And then he goes, and folds right on the table, dog. Folds.
No fucking
right on the
way.
fucking table.
Shut the fuck up.
And I, like, he was like, oh, I need to sit down. And, like, gone. Like, flat out on the table. And I heard it was like fucking flash, fucking hitting that
Glass
glass.
chattering and shit?
Yeah. Like, all that shit. And I was like, sitting there, I was like, ain't no way. And then I see, I can't remember, Kevin Belagante's old girlfriend, Marissa. She was there. And she was like, Michonne?
Was she there with them?
Yeah.
So it was her, Caleb Honig, Michonne.
No, Caleb, dude, fuck.
Oh, Mason.
Caleb Mason, yes.
Yeah, that's my neighbor.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
lives right there.
Yeah. And Caleb Mason was there.
Shout out
and-
Caleb Mason, love you.
Right. But, and she was like, Michonne? She was like, Michonne, like fucking, like pulling him up, fucking shaking him. I'm like, hey. I was like, hey, let him lay down. I was like,
Let him, he's good.
And he's laying there, he's like, dead. Like, dog, not moving. And he was like, what the fuck? And he just like sat up, he's like, oh, yo, did I pass out, dude? And I was like, yeah, you did. And then he fucking texted me earlier tonight, and he was like, hey, be proud that you're the guy that made me black out for the first
Dude.
time. And I was like, I'm gonna tell this story on fucking whenever I do this podcast. But dog, he like chugged it and was like, oh, that was kind of cold. And just gone. I was like, dude.
Oh my
But
god!
that has
Like you were
happened
just
before.
standing there, like what?
No, we were eating.
Oh,
we were
you
like
were-
sitting there, like we were eating and like waiting for our ticket or whatever. And he was like, God, I gotta finish this before we go. Everybody was walking up. It was just him at the table. I was like, chug it. He goes, yeah. I was like, chug that motherfucker. And he chugged it and fucking passed out.
Oh my
Lost his
god!
shit.
But has that ever happened to you where you like stood up too fast?
No.
Yes,
never.
but
I've never
Bro,
passed out.
bro, let me
No,
tell you what.
I've been knocked out. I've never passed out.
I've passed out.
I've stood up like this and just boom right on the floor.
I've done that too.
How?
We were talking about me passing
know.
out.
Yeah,
in church,
you
and-
said that story before.
And I've done
but-
that. I've done that so many. Like where I stand
How?
up. I stand up, bro. Like this
There's so
happens.
much elevation.
This
change.
happens. It's just the neck. The blood can't get up there quick enough.
Yeah. This
But-
shit got veins too small.
But
too small.
it happens once a week where I stand up and I am like, I like black out and I can't see anything.
And you gotta
And
like
I
reach
just-
for shit.
Yeah.
You're
And I
oh,
like
fuck.
go, and
Oh,
I go
fuck.
and I like sit down and I have to like sit on the ground before I like, and then eventually my vision comes back and then I like,
I don't know how. I really don't. I'm sorry.
that
Dude,
shit happens.
I've done it before where I had to like, and I was like stumbling, like hitting shit, falling over, and I like had to sit on the ground for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I was like out of it. I was like, whoa.
That means you have low blood pressure.
Iron deficiency.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
What?
But okay, another to a thing. I had
Did
to go.
all that happened to you this weekend or what?
No. But I gotta tell this because this gets back to that standing up too fast, falling over, and passing out. I did that once, and I was at a stressful point in my life, and I was very stressed out, and I stood up, and I was like, this was back when I was living at home. I think it was like, I was still in high school. It was like my senior year, and I stood up, and I started walking, and then I just fucking boom, right on the floor, and my mom was in the room, and my stepdad, Rod, was in the room, my sister, or whatever. And I fucking am laying on the floor, and I can hear my mom, but I couldn't see shit. My eyes were still closed, and I was not awake yet. But I could hear my mom like, Max, wake up, all that shit. And then I just wake up and I just start crying, dog. Like, bawling. And I get in, and my mom's like, fuck it, we're going to the ER. Like, we gotta go to the ER. So we get in the ER, and I stayed there for like 2 days. Because they didn't know what was wrong with me. And it was just like one of those things where, like, I stood up.
And you fucking
passed out.
I went to the hospital too, bro. I was getting like, I took like an MRI.
I've had like CT scans, MRI, all that shit.
Because they had no, I could not, like, literally every morning I'd go into work at Weingard and I'd go there and like start doing my whatever fucking, and I was quick.
A little production task.
Like making my fucking shit.
Your brackets?
Yeah, my brackets. And I would fucking have to like step back and sit on the ground because I could not, like, I was about to pass out. Like, I'd have to turn around, and there was a few times where I like went back into the office, like into my dad's office, and just fucking laid down because I don't know. It was something crazy. I don't know. It's fine. It's been fine ever since I went to the doctor. It was fine, but they didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, they were like,
so my dad's like,
fuck it.
How much fucking money did you waste? No, not really.
No,
but like,
really.
But like,
Yeah.
it really was like, that was happening like all the fucking time. And then it's like, I went to the doctor, and as soon as I went to the doctor, it's like stopped happening. So it's like, I don't know. They didn't do anything, but it's like, I really did. And they were like, I had to wear a fucking heart monitor for like 2 weeks, bro.
Too.
And they like, anytime that happened, like,
because it like,
You know what I want to talk about?
What?
Go ahead, actually.
this is the last thing about like hospitals and doctors and shit. There was one time. What was that? What? Okay, but there was one time I was in high school, and I was like, I called and this was when I was a little shithead. So like, I'd call my parents, be like, "Yo, I don't feel good." And I just didn't want to be at school.
yeah.
And I like went to the nurse and everything. I was like, "There's something wrong, dude. Like every time I sit down, I can't like it gets hard to fucking breathe." And they're like, "Okay, well, we're gonna send you home." And they like called my
And you were
parents and
like,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. And my grandma came and picked me up, and I went to her house. I was like, "Dog, this is getting worse. This is getting worse." So I called my mom, and I was like,
Was it
"Dude."
really, or were you just saying this?
No, it was really.
Oh.
And I was like, I called my mom. I was like, "Dude, there's something fucking wrong. Like, I can't fucking if I like sit down or lay down, I can't take a breath. Like I can't even like I couldn't do that." And so my mom was like, "Well, all right, maybe just wait a little bit, and if it gets worse, we'll take you to the ER." And dog, like 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, I can't even sit down, and I couldn't breathe. So it's like at this point, my grandparents are like, "All right, fuck it, we'll take you to the hospital, take you to the ER." And I get there and I'm sitting, but I'm like standing because I couldn't fucking breathe when I sat down. And so we finally get in, and they're like doing like tests on my heart and all this shit, and like check my blood pressure, all that shit. Nothing's wrong. And they're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do a CT scan." And I'm like, "Fuck, I can't do that, dude. I can't lay down to like, because you know how you go in and scan you."
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do it. I'll have to hold my breath for like 2 minutes to like go in and out, and I'm like, I can't do that. And so they do a test, and this is at the like family practice. You know what I'm talking about? I go over there because they're like, "Well, it's not something serious."
Peds? Burlington Peds?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
This is like family. So Peds is like the younger.
Yeah.
Family practice is like your family doctor.
Okay, yeah.
So I go over there and I get with Dr. Daft. I don't know if you know who he is, but that was my family doctor.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that was my family doctor, and I go over and we do some tests. And he comes back into the room. He's like, "All right, we're going to send you over to the ER." And I was like, fuck. So we drive over to the ER, and I'm like standing there, and my mom, my grandpa, my grandma are all sitting there. My dad's at school because he thought I was just going to go to the doctor, and it was just going to...
This is like middle of the day.
Yeah. And I go there, and my mom's talking to the receptionist, and she just starts fucking bawling.
Your mom?
Yeah, like bawling, because they're telling her, like, what's wrong with me. And she starts bawling. I'm like, fuck, I got cancer, homie. I'm like, fuck, I got cancer or something. I got something crazy going on with me. And they're like, all right, well, and then she comes over and the doctor comes over and they're like, you have a pocket of air around your heart that's like compressing your heart.
No
So like,
shit.
yeah.
How the
Is that
fuck
fixed
did you get
now?
that?
I don't
What
know.
they do? Stick a needle in
And
your
you know
chest
what
and suck it out?
Well, I was in the hospital for like 2 days.
Damn.
Yeah, so I do all these tests and I swallow and I have to like drink this thing to see if there's any like holes in my esophagus. And there's no holes, no nothing. And then they come out and they tell me, they're like, well, this is common in tall, lengthy men. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Motherfucker, you ain't tall.
And I was like, what? I'm like a tall, lengthy dude. And they're like, yeah, it's kind of common. I've never heard of that in my entire life, but I stayed there for like 2 days and the second day it was gone. And I
That's
went home,
crazy.
and I've never
What?
had it.
You know what's
Yeah.
fucked up? Hospital prices.
Crazy.
Oh,
Homie,
yeah.
I had a kidney infection in like the summer of 2018, and I had just went to the Dominican Republic because my parents took me there and a friend for me graduating high school. I think it was just like an excuse for them to go on a vacation, honestly. But we go down there, and we were there like 7 days, 7 nights, and it was just a 7-day bender, just fucking drinking. Because you can drink when you're 18 there, so I'm drunk as fuck every day.
Just slamming them.
I took
yeah.
Ben Sterler. Ben Sterler went with me, and it was my sister and Chris Crabtree, and we're just fucking throwing it back every day, getting fucked up. Well, I come back, and like the week that I come back, I start getting stomach issues, and I'm like, fuck, man, I don't feel good. And we were drinking at one of our buddies' houses, and everyone was like, just shotgun a beer with me, it'll be okay, you'll get over it.
Get
And
drunk,
I'm
you'll
like,
feel better.
I'm like, yeah, probably, whatever it is. And so we shotgun a beer, and I'm like in pain, dude. Like, stomach hurts so bad. I called my mom, and I was like, something's not right. We gotta go to the hospital. I can barely stand up. I'm in pain.
Mm-hmm.
We go there. They put me on a morphine IV.
Dude, morphine goes crazy.
Bro,
Because that's what I got
hard.
when I
No,
had to go to
dude.
the hospital.
I didn't feel shit.
Uh-uh.
No. I'm saying I didn't feel the morphine at all.
you were
I
hurting.
felt
You were
bad.
hurting.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, you guys got to give me another one. I don't
You
know.
gotta bump
Maybe
that shit up.
I'm heavier weight. I don't fucking know. They give me another one and everything, and they do, it's not dialysis, but they shoot this dye into your bloodstream, and then they scan you and everything,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel like you
Yep.
got to pee. And blah, blah, blah. I had a kidney infection. They sent me home, and we get the bill a little bit later and everything, and I open it up, and I look at it, and it was like 12 grand.
Mhm.
I didn't even spend the full night there. And all I'm thinking is, the bill was 12 grand, but my dad has really good insurance.
So
So
it
I
was,
think
like,
we only had to
pretty
pay
cheap.
like a couple $100.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's fucking crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
it's so fucked up how they have just prices. Like,
Dude, and we're like pretty
three,
much the only place that's like priced like
yeah,
that. It's
3 or
fucking
4
nuts.
grand for a scan.
Something crazy.
Bullshit.
Like, motherfucker,
I
we
did
got
not
all
use
these
3 or 4
hospitals
grand
everywhere.
worth of electricity and scan. You guys are bullshitting.
Yeah.
And you're just,
Thankfully,
yeah.
and now
I don't understand how it's that much.
yeah, I don't either. I've never understood that. Never understood it. It's crazy.
And there might be a reason behind it, but
No, there's no
it
reason.
It's a
doesn't
bullshit
seem-
fucking reason.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
bullshit. It's
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
be. I mean, no one's health is worth, an exact amount of money.
That amount, like 12 grand for a scan.
And I
is
wasn't
like-
even there all
And
night.
it's like those machines.
And all they did was give me
Are
pills and
everywhere.
shit.
like
I
the
probably
machine
could have
that
bought
you-
those pills from a drug dealer, and they would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
For 99, no, not 90,
Yeah.
like 1% of the price. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But you like
Thankfully, with
like
good
and you
insurance,
like
but-
when you're really thinking about like these like arguments like with the healthcare shit.
And I love the
It's like-
hospital. They're great. They do a great
No,
job. But
Yeah,
it's
I
just
like that.
they-
But like
prices
with like the
are crazy.
healthcare like debate or whatever, it's like those machines cost money.
yeah,
Like
they're
a lot
expensive.
probably, but it's like $12,000 fucking dollars.
Like,
Somebody's
what
getting
the
skimmed
fuck?
here. Like,
Right, when I only spent, like 5 minutes inside of the
Yeah,
machine.
yeah.
Come on. It's
It's
crazy.
it's insane.
Yeah, it blows my mind.
I got something to get us off of the hospital.
Spin it.
This is a little fun fact about
Fun?
space.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck!
Sliding
So
back
This
in.
gotta be my
This-
favorite topic ever. Space.
This blew my fucking mind.
Before we start,
Go ahead.
I watched Interstellar. By the way,
How was
It
it?
fucking gas.
Yes!
It was gas.
Dude.
It was so good, right?
It's
Dude.
good. It's
That's
crazy.
like
It's
like
just-
shit you don't think of.
Your
Yeah,
mind almost
yeah.
can't like comprehend it.
When
because
you're
it's just so
sitting
expansive.
there and they're like, it's been 7 years on Earth. It's like, holy
No, you know
shit.
when they
were-
go in and they're like, all right, well, this is what we think it's gonna be. It's gonna be like 7 years,
Yeah.
or whatever per hour, and they're on there for like an hour and a half, and it was been like 30,
23
Get
years.
this,
yeah,
get
something
this.
crazy.
So I ended up listening, or I saw something on TikTok, and it was like a fun fact about that movie. And when they go into that scene, there's like a
There's a ticking at
Yeah,
the beginning.
yeah,
It's a
I
whole
saw
day,
it.
isn't
constant
it?
ticking, and every tick is a day, or
Yeah.
some crazy.
the amount of
shit
time
like
that went into that movie was fucking. That
Yeah.
was a good movie, and
Yeah,
I
produced.
saw like no flaws out of that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. But
I
that,
saw, like,
maybe
no
that might be
flaws.
biased, but
Yeah,
then again,
I mean,
it's-
I don't know shit about space. I know these fun facts.
yeah.
but I
so
don't
what was
know
your
shit
other
about
one?
Okay, so this has system.
Mm.
So how much mass percentage do you think the sun takes up of our solar system?
Oh my
Mass?
god, 0.000001
98%.
of our solar system.
The amount of mass in our solar system, our sun takes up 98%.
Like the light coming
How?
off of it, or like
The
it's just,
mass
it's
of
just
the sun.
huge.
the mass
of
the
the-
mass of the sun.
Of
Oh,
okay, I
are
was
you talking
thinking
about
galaxy.
all the planets combined?
I was
The
thinking
mass of our solar system.
not
Like
our
including
galaxy.
the empty space like
Yeah,
around
our
it?
solar system, yes.
Damn.
98%.
That's pretty crazy.
Dog.
How does that make sense?
So do you know how many Earths can fit in the sun?
Yeah,
It's like
an insane
fucking-
amount.
Hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The sun.
Have you
yeah,
guys seen how big our sun is compared to like the biggest sun we've ever
Oh,
discovered?
yeah.
It's like
That-
it's
Our
like
sun is.
it's like a
it's big,
quarter of
bro.
Earth going into our sun is how big our sun is going into that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild. It's wild.
Have you ever watched that video though? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Where they
it's like,
zoom out.
It's like here's Earth, here's
zoom
this,
out.
here's
Yeah.
our sun, here's
Yeah.
a sun from 27 million galaxies away, and it's fucking
Yeah.
bigger than fucking you could ever think of. It's a
Yeah.
number that's not even
Yeah,
existing.
it's like Kepler AB
Yeah,
100 or
dude,
some
yeah.
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like our sun can fit inside of that sun like a billion times. It's
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
nuts. And our sun is like unimaginably big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I saw this thing the other day. We had a I don't know what to call it. It's NASA's
Rocket.
rocket.
NASA's
NASA's machine. I don't know why I'm fucking
Telescope,
drawing a blank here. Not telescope.
James Webb?
No,
What are you talking
about?
But it's
Oh,
their
in,
space station?
It's like in the fucking sun's atmosphere.
Oh, the
like
one of their.
a
Yeah.
satellite.
Yeah, satellite. But it's like in the sun's atmosphere, and it's like taking pictures, like currently of like inside of the sun, and it's like so far away from the actual sun, it's like burning up and like getting ready.
Yeah, it's crazy.
to fucking be done for. But it's taking like pictures it's never fucking seen before.
Mhm.
It's like showing these like flashes of like million degree like just like heat flashes.
Yeah. Solar
So,
flares. Have
yeah.
you guys seen the movie Eternals?
No.
I didn't finish it.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta
Really?
keep
I mean, like,
talking. Keep talking. I can hear you.
obviously it's a super far stretch. I mean, it's not.
Is that the Marvel?
Yeah, it's
thing?
Marvel, but I mean, like the Eternals are sent to Earth to protect it from these things called deviants, and the only reason that the Eternals are there is to kill the deviants so that Earth can well, not necessarily Earth, but like the planet can like produce an intelligent species, and once the intelligent species is so big, then the Titan, no, it's a celestial. A celestial emerges from the center of the planet because it absorbs all the energy and shit, and then they make a new sun for new galaxies to be born, blah blah blah. But it was pretty crazy. I was impressed with it. I've been waiting for it.
Is that on Disney Plus?
It is. It is on Disney Plus. But I didn't want to go to the movie theaters to watch it. So I
Right.
just waited
It's a
for it to drop
movie?
on there. It is a movie.
Oh, I thought it was a TV show. for
No,
some-
it's a movie. It's super good. I just watched it last night, so I was impressed with it.
We gotta do your PowerPoint.
You guys want to do that now?
Sure.
Okay,
Why
let me get
not?
it done. Okay.
I don't know what. I know that we gotta guess an actor's face.
Oh, this
But
guy doing
they're-
his thing.
Yeah, but there is a PowerPoint
Okay,
to be
so
done.
what I'm doing is
You've seen him on TikTok.
I saw like this segment, blah blah, and it's basically just like
I'm horrible with
Oh.
names.
It's just,
faces, names,
so-
everything.
Anyway, we'll throw this up. I've got to start screen recording.
I'm gonna know none of
Oh,
these.
damn.
him
I'm
from.
gonna know none
I
of
can't
these.
screen record when I'm
That's
screen
fine.
mirroring.
Just
Okay.
screenshot him at the end.
We'll fuck with it at the
Okay,
end.
so anyway, this is the segment is like you've got to name.
I know him from the Hunger Games.
Hold up.
Yeah.
You've got to name 3 movies, or you got to name movies that these 3 characters are in. Then the next ones you've just got to name, like you have to know their name.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is obviously boom.
I don't know what it. Wait. I don't know
You
what his
need to-
name is.
no,
but
you
he was
just
in
have
the
to know-
Hunger Games
you just have
and
to
he was
know-
in Interstellar too.
You've got to know what movies they're in. So
Okay.
you just got to name a movie.
But he looks like an evil villain, though. On God, like
It kind of looks like he was definitely in Batman, trying to cause some crime.
for sure.
You think?
Yeah.
Are you good?
I mean, I knew
You
he was
gotta-
in,
you gotta
I
name
knew
a
he was in
movie.
Hunger Games and
Okay,
Interstellar.
well,
but
If you guys didn't know, this is Jamie Dutton
No.
from the newest
Hey, no
TV
way.
show Yellowstone.
I
the
don't
next
watch
one.
Yellowstone. Dog.
I have no idea who that person is.
Dog.
I've
Fuck.
never seen that human in
I
my
will.
life.
Do you guys want to know his name?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this is Kit Harington.
Kit. Okay, that didn't do
Okay,
me
Kit
any
Harington
justice.
is one of the lead roles in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
I've
okay?
never seen Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah.
I know nothing else about this
That's
dude. I'm
fine.
not gonna lie to you.
I've
Okay, that's
never,
fine, Kat,
I've
yeah.
never seen that human in my life.
Number 3.
Ooh,
That motherfucker's head kinda shaped
Prison Break.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
that's probably his biggest one that he's in. That is
Yeah,
Michael
I don't
Schofield.
know. I don't
But
know.
I only watched a
his
few
real
episodes
name.
of Prison Break.
I can't remember it 100%. But he's Wentworth Miller. That's his
Wentworth
name.
Miller.
He's a really good actor. I really like him. Okay, so then these ones you have to name what's their name. So it's name that famous person. Come on, you guys should know this. You'll know it once I show the name, but
I'm awful with
I have
names.
no idea. who that is.
What?
I don't think I've
Awful
ever
with
even
names.
seen her in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
You probably
to
picked the 2 worst people to do this.
no.
but I don't.
Okay, you ready,
I couldn't know a name.
bro?
I don't know who.
Is
that
Nicole
I've
Kidman?
never heard of Nicole Kidman in my life.
I don't know.
Oh my God! Have you guys
I don't
ever
know.
seen fucking God? What's that one movie?
I have
Okay,
no
well,
idea
she's
who
in
that
Aquaman
woman
as
is.
Aquaman's mom, but she's also in another movie
Okay,
with
yeah.
a bunch of witches. I can't think of the name right now, and I'm pulling.
Is it an
blank,
old
but-
movie?
Early 2000s. Okay.
I've never
Next
seen that.
person.
I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
Ooh.
Come on,
Fuck.
He's in. Is he in The Accountant?
homie. This is just name
not the
your,
accountant, the
name
tax
that
collector?
famous people. Name the famous people.
He's in the tax collector. Is it? Is
Isn't
it
that dude?
Tell me his name. That's all I can do.
I have
Fuck,
no idea
I
who
know
that
this
is.
dude. I know this dude's name.
I'd hope.
I know this fucking dude's name.
He was in the tax
He's
collector.
been accused. He said he
that's
sold
not
his
him.
soul. I remember this. Oh,
He's in Soul?
my-
The movie Soul?
No, I said he sold his soul. That's what he said.
Oh.
Oh my
You guys want
god!
to see?
What's the song? What's the song?
I can't tell you.
Oh! It's fucking Don't fucking tell me. Don't fucking put it on the screen yet. It's Tech 9.
That was the farthest you probably could.
Dude, Tech
Do you have a guess? Do
9.
you have a guess?
No, hold on.
I'm giving
hold
you
on.
3 seconds.
I'm trying.
1.
No, don't.
I have no clue what you just said.
Okay.
I'm giving you 3 seconds.
Hold on. What's that fucking song?
Tech 9? Is that?
Not even close, dude. I know this dude's got to say it. Wait.
Don't look at the screen because it's on
Oh
there.
my god. Mac,
You're wrong. It's DMX.
DMX! Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get that.
Here's the last one.
Okay, don't even.
Yeah, who-
I hope you got the next one.
This
Oh my
the guy,
God.
This
You
is
guys
the guy.
know what this is?
This is the guy when I saw at the bar last weekend. Like
Right.
for real.
That dude lives on my street,
Bro. Homie. Country
What?
artist.
I don't give a fuck about country, first of all.
You don't know who that is?
This is Thomas Rhett.
I don't listen to country, dog.
I don't know what he looks like.
Like that type
I've been to 2 or 3 of his concerts now.
No
He's
shit.
a great performer. He has a lot of fun.
Let me tell you, the type of country I listen
it's
to
Thomas Rhett.
is like, it's like sad country. Like Broken Window Serenade. That's all I'm listening to.
I
Just
can't
songs like
believe that. You guys knew no one.
DMX, dog. I knew
DMX,
DMX.
Nicole Kidman, that's just like one of those actors.
I've never seen Nicole Kidman
In
ever.
my life. Thomas Rhett, you
Bro,
can get
what?
out of
the
here
next
with
week.
that.
The next week you can put together a PowerPoint.
I will.
And I will fucking gangbang that PowerPoint so hard with my knowledge. I will fuck that.
I don't know.
PowerPoint up.
I didn't know the name of a single
I
person.
can't
on that list.
believe that.
I can't believe I said Tech Nine.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck? You
I
guys don't
I
know who
knew
DMX
that.
is?
Okay.
I knew exactly who that was. I was
Okay,
saying,
but DMX and Tech Nine got the raspy voice. They still got the same like. It's not. I know they're not the same like.
Look alike?
No, they don't look alike, but they got the raspy fucking.
Okay, here we go. So, do you guys want to do another game that I brought up, or do you want to just move on to a topic?
Fuck it, bring it on. Come on.
So,
Baby names, I see him.
Lincoln.
No,
Looking
we're not
at
showing
dude.
baby names. Okay.
Hype house. Lower tier.
Okay, do you guys want to talk about a new Netflix thing, or do you want to do like a game type thing?
A new
I don't really
Netflix
care.
thing. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just like this new Netflix series that I watched. It's kind of relevant right now. I figured I'd talk about it, but I don't really.
Sure.
You want to talk about it?
Fuck it. I don't.
What is Hype House?
Fuck it.
First of
Okay,
all.
so there is a new Netflix series that came out. It's one season, but it's about the Hype House. Have you guys heard of the Hype House?
Yeah.
The Hype House is filled with Thomas Petrell, Chase Hudson, aka Lil Huddy. You guys know
Lil Huddy
who
and
Lil
above.
Huddy is?
The Huddy.
I know who that is. I
Alex
think.
Warren, Cover Annan, Nikita Dragon. Nikita Dragon's probably the most famous one on this list.
I don't know who
Jack
that is.
Wright, James Wright, Mia Hayward, and Vinnie Hacker.
Are Jack and James twins?
I think they're brothers. I don't think they're twins. Have you guys ever heard of Sienna May
No.
on Instagram?
Is that the bitch that raped the homie?
No.
Okay.
First off, I know where you're getting at, and that was the fucking spin that was played. It was the most bullshit thing I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know.
So Sienna May dated Jack, I believe.
I don't really
And
know what happened.
So Sienna was dating Jack, and apparently they were drunk, per se. I don't know the exact thing. I wasn't there. But per se they were drunk, and Jack was like on the couch and everything. Kind of like fucking slumped up in his seat and everything. And Sienna was like on top of him, kind of like, kissing him, rubbing on him and everything. Like any fucking 19, 20-year-old kid would fucking do with their significant other. I mean, if my fiance came up to me and I was like fucking kicking it, and she was like rubbing up on me, I'd be like, baby.
Let's get it.
Baby.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Anyway, a bunch of his friends and him played it off as she was like half-ass groping him and made it sound like, and she just became like, when this whole thing came out, she was like the face of CoverGirl. She had all these brand deals and everything, and they like played it off as she was this fucking just horrible person, and she was just I don't even know what to call it, because it's
That was all that happened, though?
it's such a different spin. Like, usually if you see anything, it's a guy groping on a girl, and he's like sexualizing her, and he's too handsy, blah blah blah. Well, they spin it off as the girl was doing that. And all I want to say is, Jack Wright, fuck you and all your friends.
Well,
that's the most bullshit I've ever seen.
I don't know anything about the
Homie,
situation, but it blew up, and I had no idea what the fuck was even...
I followed along with it all, and it is the most fucking bogus thing I've ever seen anyone do to someone. Especially if you're dating someone and you get too drunk, but you're like still kind of in it. Anytime alcohol's involved, what do you want to do with your partner when you get home?
Smash.
You'd like to engage in sexual intercourse, correct? Okay, so for a dude to say that he was blacked out, he doesn't remember any of it, and his girlfriend just used him and took advantage of him, bro. First off, fuck you. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever. That's the most California thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah.
It was just.
He was just
and
blacked out, and
this
she was
girl,
just like fucking...
She was just in her field. She wanted to be on her boyfriend.
But he was just kind of like...
And
not
you
quite there.
And you couldn't even tell because she was like over him, and the camera was just from a back view, so you don't know what he was like.
Yeah.
He could have been perfectly fine.
I'm pretty sure we've all kind of been in, like,
Yeah.
when I got drunk and your girlfriend's like, okay, come on, like.
And she may
it's
not
time to
feel it,
go
and I
or
mean, at the end of the day, you may apologize, be like, I'm sorry I was too handsy, or blah, blah, but for a dude, to be like,
Yeah.
outcast her to like social media and say all this shit about her, you're the lowest of fucking scum. Jack Wright, you're a piece of shit. Sorry.
Not sorry.
That's a hot take. Because
Yeah, that is a hot take.
Because everybody,
Disrespectfully, fuck you.
I did
and
not
your
hear.
mama.
I did not hear anything on TikTok.
It was just so
I
bullshit.
saw just things on TikTok, and they were just shitting on her,
And dude,
I didn't even
Sienna,
know really what was going
like,
on.
And I don't know her personally. I could be completely fucking wrong, but her like posts and everything, she's such body positivity. She's always had a big smile on her face. Like, I mean, she's any other star, but in her content, you look at her and she's having fun.
Yeah.
And for this dude to just go out there and be like that, it was like, bro, fuck you and all your
Chasing
friends.
a bag.
Yeah. And Hype House is just, it's a bunch of kids filled with, they got a bunch of fame.
Yeah.
And they all live in one house, and they...
Is that still going on?
No, they have broke up since
Okay.
then. But they all live in a house, and the only reason that their house gets paid for is because they make videos, and the videos pay for their house.
Yeah.
And they are the most boring fucking kids. The only person I really like off it, Nikita Dragon. If you don't know who Nikita Dragon is...
We're more excited
she's
than they are.
a trans male. I personally think she's funny as fuck. I think she's funny as fuck. I mean,
sure.
yeah, it's kind of like one of those cringy moments here and there, but she's pretty funny.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Nikita Dragon is? All right.
I got something to bring up after this. It's gonna be serious.
I need to piss.
Better hurry up and go.
Oh, I've
Hit
seen.
man.
So this is Nikita Dragon,
So that motherfucker used to be
but
a guy.
this is pre-transition. Personally, I don't really give a fuck.
So
but
she was.
I
she
don't
a
really
dude?
care.
she
either.
was a dude. Now she's a girl.
Okay.
See, this is what I'm worried
And
about.
so
This
it's
is what I'm
funny
worried
because
about.
one of my
'Cause that-
coworkers had messaged, or I was at work with him, and he was like, "Dude, look at this chick. She's pretty hot, right?" And I had never heard of her before.
Mhm.
And he showed me a picture. I was like, "Yeah, she's pretty hot." And he was like,
You're
"Aw,
gay,
You're
you're
fucking
gay."
gay." And he showed me a picture, obviously after the
I
transition.
was gonna
But-
say that's a beautiful looking woman.
Yeah, but she's trans. She went through her transition. I don't know. It'd probably been 6+ years ago, maybe.
Right.
But anyway, Hype House, it's a fucking joke. Don't watch it on Netflix. Don't give it the fucking views. It's bad.
Hell no.
I didn't even
It's
know that.
so
Yeah,
bad. Lil
no.
Huddy dates Charlie D'Amelio. It's so cringe. And these
You know
kids are
what's-
just like, their problems are like,
my
he
God.
didn't invite me to his party, blah, blah, blah. This and that. It's like no real life
Same with all that
problems.
TikTok shit,
It's
dude.
horrible.
I don't fuck
But
with
Jack
all that
Wright,
TikTok
fuck
shit.
you, disrespectfully, for real. That was the most bullshit thing.
Disrespectful.
That's just one of
Piss.
those things I've seen, and I was like, that's fucked, man. You're gonna out your girlfriend. If you're dating someone, keep your relationship stuff private. As soon
Yeah.
as you like out it to the world, that's where I'm like,
That's where
you
it becomes
fucked up.
problems.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like that whole fucking Kanye West shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that too, and I've never really liked Kim and Kanye. I've never
No.
really, I'm like personally as
Kanye's
figures.
been like on his. He's been like taking videos, like talking about all this bullshit. And he was talking about his kids. He was talking about how he wasn't invited to his kid's birthday party.
You're
And how
divorced,
Travis,
as you shouldn't be.
And how Travis Scott fucking was like telling him the address, and Kylie was letting him in, and all this bullshit. But it's like, dude,
I don't know.
do your own shit. You know
Dude,
what
if
I'm
I
saying?
was famous, I really think that, like, if I ever had hella money, my life would be so much more fun. And so, if I ever had a TV show, like reality TV show, I think people would get a fucking kick out of it.
Oh,
You know why?
yeah.
Because when I watch a reality TV show, the fakeness and the cringe, and
Oh,
it's like, what the
hell
fuck
no.
is this?
Okay,
Like,
like
but
I
I
said,
feel like myself-
nobody wants to watch that shit.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like if I was real as fuck, people would be like, damn, that's fun. You
Yeah,
never
that's a
know.
reality
You're
You
gonna
want to
show.
flip
talk?
a switch.
Hold on, wait. You want to talk about a reality TV show?
Don't even Love Island. Don't bring it up.
Love Island is the shit.
God damn it.
Have you watched it? Have you tried to watch it?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
How was it?
The first season?
It's a bunch of fucking, and I'm not trying to fucking come at people. I'm not trying to come out people who are fucking in shape and have a good body, but it's a bunch
of sexy ass people,
yeah.
and they're trying to find somebody that they love.
No, they aren't. They're chasing a fucking bag.
They're chasing a bag, but okay, even if they are chasing a bag, they are out there fucking looking sexy. I don't know. It's a good ass show. They're trying to find.
Yo. So what I just heard was
they're
Will. What I
trying to
just
find
heard was
love.
Will said, "This is what I get from Will." He said, "Oh my God, Love Island. Oh my God, it's fucking
Love
turn. It's fucking turn."
And it's in the.
I asked him what it was. He said it's a bunch of sexy people.
It is a bunch of sexy dudes,
That
a bunch of
is
sexy
it.
women, and they're just fucking
That's
trying
that's
to
too
find
hot,
love.
Too
Bro.
hot to handle.
No, they aren't.
It's kind of like Too Hot to Handle. But
God, what was that one movie? It was Love Is Blind, or it was a TV show. You guys ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
So bad.
In a way.
So
oh, is that the guy
bad.
with the meme guy?
What?
He was like a big ass meme because he like you walk behind the fucking like curtain or the doorway and you see who it was.
No.
No, that was like a blind date type of shit.
I don't know. It was like they sat in these. They called them love pods for, 6 months or something, and you only talk to these people through like a tempered glass pane. So you didn't know what anyone on the other side of the glass looked like. You had no clue. You just talked to them for so long, and then they ended up having to like get engaged, or you had to ask the person on the other side to marry you.
Yeah.
Blah blah and shit. But it was, I don't know. I mean, I kind of found some sort of happiness in it just because I like two of the characters when they got together. I was like, fuck yeah, fuck everything up.
Like Love, I like those reality, but like Kim Kardashian or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, every morning I watch a little bit of Kawataka, is what I call it. Because it's
Keeping Up with the
Kawtk.
That one?
Kawataka. Yeah, I watch a little bit of that every morning.
I know you didn't just say that.
So you a Kardashian?
I just watch them.
You keep
I mean,
up
Randall
with
has them on, so I just kind
You
of
keep up with them though.
I mean, they're all old episodes, so not really. What am I gonna tell her? Turn this shit off? No, fuck it.
Bro.
I mean, it's. I can watch it for a little bit, but then I feel like a sort of like, displeasure because I feel so awkward in the moments that they bring.
Let me ask you guys this. Have you? So you know Shrek, right?
Yeah.
Hey
Have you
now,
ever heard of-
you're an all-star.
Get your game on. Go play.
This is some shit.
What?
Have you ever seen Shrek is Love?
Yeah.
Shrek is Life.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Can we do a
play it?
thing of where like pauses and we watch it and we're like and we all come back and we're like, okay, what the fuck was that? Is that possible?
What do you mean, like?
Like we watch the episode, but we like pause it. We pause the podcast, and we come back after we watch it.
I don't know. That's a Will question.
Who's that?
Is that your final?
Is that Tara?
mom? Oh my god.
We're doing the
Tara's
podcast
sexy
right now.
mom.
Oh, good.
Tara!
What's up, Mama?
What up, mama?
Hi, baby.
Call me baby.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tara.
Love you guys.
Love you.
I'll call you back when it's over.
Okay, honey.
Well, unless is it something serious?
No, we just wondered. We knew you'd be awake and answer. Love you.
Love you.
Okay, so Will, this is
Bye.
it.
We'll have to. We'll cut it out from us watching it, but
Who's cutting
you've
it
never
out?
seen this.
I was only
You.
9 years old. I loved Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and movies. I prayed to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me a faggot. I knew he was just jealous of my devotion to Shrek. I called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. I'm crying now. and my face hurts. I lay in bed and it's really cold.
Michael Jordan.
The warmth is moving towards me. I feel something touch me. It's Shrek. I'm so happy. He whispers in my ear, "This is my swamp." He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands and puts me on my hands and knees. I am ready. I spread my ass cheeks for Shrek. He penetrates my butthole. It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his force. I want to please Shrek. He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with love. My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eyes and says, "It's all over now." Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
There's 3 of these, dog. There's 3 of these, dog.
What the fuck was that?
So that is Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Straight up.
What'd you think of that?
Have you guys both seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I've seen all 3 of them.
I mean,
It's pretty fucked up, right?
that's weird.
It's
No,
weird.
you should see the other ones.
I mean, it's kind of comedy, but in the same sense.
If you haven't seen it, that little moment there that we just we're fucking looking away for a second. Go
watch
watch
it. Yeah.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life,
and you'll know what
and you'll
we're
know what
talking
we're
about.
fucking talking about.
It's pretty fun.
That was fucking odd as hell.
Odd? Like,
Yeah.
You've never seen it.
Who has watched that?
Bro, you know what I saw the other day? So you know Route 66?
Yeah.
So they have on that road, they have grooves in the road built in. I'm just like, here, hold on. But like when your car goes over it, it says it plays a song.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
No, it says so when you drive over it with your car, it plays America the Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the sound of the
That's
car.
pretty turn.
Yeah,
when
like
you
that,
hit it.
like, you know, the speed bumps when you're like, oh fuck, I'm coming up to a
Oh,
stop sign.
I thought you meant like it turned on your radio.
No,
I was
this
gonna
is
say,
like
that's
just your
pretty
wheels, just your wheels hitting these divots in the road, and it's playing fucking America the Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
dog, that's some engineering right there, homie.
On that.
You guys want to play a quick game real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So do you guys want me to
Fine.
switch it up? 5 questions each for you, or 10 for
Yeah,
one person?
are we going to fucking against each other right here?
It's just gonna be the fastest answer. Okay, this is the
Wait.
fast game.
Before you start this, real quick, shout out Grandma Judy. This fucking Chex Mix, fire.
Shout out Grandma
Super
Judy.
hot.
Hold on, one more shout out.
love
Shout
you.
out. Shout out Bailey.
Oh God! One more time.
Shout out
Yeah,
Bailey.
shout out Bailey Shireen, Panthers Products. Bailey Shireen,
Yes.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Panthers Products at gmail.com. That is PANTHERS.
Hit 'em up.
PRODUCTS at gmail.com. You can also find them at Instagram at Panthers
They're out
Products.
fucking slash through the
Actually,
floor.
I think it's Bailey Shireen something. Anyway, super dope. I think it's pretty reasonable for the price and everything. Yeah, if you're into that shit. and
Good
everything.
shit. Good industrial shit.
Yeah,
For your
it's
home,
pretty
make you
dope.
look good.
it's pretty fucking dope. So that is PANTHERES.
It's like an infomercial.
PRS PRODUCTS at gmail.com. So
And we're back.
give it a
up.
fucking shot. Anyway, we're back. So we're gonna do this game. It's called a Think Fast game. I found it off something else. But I'm gonna ask each of them a question. I'm gonna ask Will a question first, and then Max a question. You answer with whatever comes to your mind first. Okay.
So Will's first.
So
Oh, yeah.
Will's gonna be first, and then he's gonna answer, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
And then
clear
I'm
my
gonna go back
mind.
to Will. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
How do sorcerers cook their food? Homie, it's supposed to be fast.
I know.
How do
Okay.
sorcerers cook their food?
With fire.
Why are the northern lights so magical?
They're in the sky.
Why do you deserve AIDS?
Because I'm gay.
What's What's the most dangerous thing to eat?
Salmon.
What's the best podcast called?
This one.
What do you say to your spouse when you're angry?
Let's get it.
Oh, who's that kissing under the mistletoe?
Me.
How do elephants talk to each other?
Through their trunks.
Where's your high school math teacher now?
Definitely should be at the dentist, for sure.
Why did Antonio Brown leave the field?
He's a bitch.
Yeah, that was 10 questions.
That was just
5
it?
each, so yeah.
That was just it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to cut that out. Because
Definitely should be at the dentist.
I'm pretty sure he was also my. Fuck, I gotta cut this out.
No, you gotta leave it. You can't be a bitch.
Nah. Hell no, Will.
Alright.
Why? Is he like your fucking pastor at church?
No.
Will don't go to church.
He used to go
If
to
you
church.
know what I just said, you know. Only like.
Does
only
he
the
got
people-
something wrong with his teeth?
That motherfucking breath just smell. homie. But if you know
You're
who
fine.
I'm
What
talking
the fuck's
about,
he gonna say?
No, I don't respect. God, I need to stop talking.
I
just
don't
gonna stop
respect
talking.
this dude.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Hey, we had a math teacher at BHS, Mr. Overly.
Oh,
Dog, he
God
was a
bless his
genius.
soul.
He was a genius.
God bless his soul.
You could be like, what's 700,356,722 times 17? He'd tell you.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be like, duh, boom. There it is.
Hey, did he ever tell you the Parcheesi story?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it too.
He tells lots of stories. He'd tell you the one where his fucking car caught on fire and he got a ticket for
Yes,
it.
bro.
Dog. He's got a band too. What's
This
his band
motherfucker
called?
lived a life, a full life.
He had a good life.
Let's get him on the fucking podcast.
No.
I
Why?
would.
Super
I would.
monotone.
So
No, he's like a guy that you meet and you just don't want to have a conversation with anymore.
Yeah.
but let's get him. Okay,
We're
but
not
he's-
bringing him
No,
on.
Sounds
no,
like-
no, and I'm not trying to hate on him.
I
He's a
loved
very
him. He was
interesting
fun.
dude.
I'm not
He's a
bringing
very
him to my
interesting
house.
dude.
Okay, wait.
I'm
So
not
let's
bringing
let's
him down. I'm gonna
let's
make him in my
pitch the
basement.
idea out there that we were talking about.
Okay, yeah. You want me to pitch it or do you want to pitch it?
I'll start and then you can kind of.
All right.
Well,
whatever.
you'll tell your idea of the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you originally say what you're gonna say.
So, I was thinking that we should set up maybe when it's warmer because it's kind of cold, but maybe when it's warmer, set up our table like downtown Burlington, straight up downtown Burlington, and just anybody who walks in, just ask them some questions. Just anybody walking by, ask them if they want to
Like
sit
down
down
at Forney
and just kind of like
or wherever.
just kind of ask. I don't know, dude. Just
Okay, so
have
Will's
some
really
random
bad at
guests
this.
on the
So
show.
what I'm gonna say is, anyway,
That was
we
awful.
thought the
That
idea
was
of
really
setting
bad.
up inside of like a public
setting.
setting and either outside of a bar or downtown in our hometown, and we just set up a table like we have now. We'd bring all of our equipment and everything, and we'd have our original podcast, but as people were walking by, we'd ask them to sit down. We'd ask them just random questions pertaining to life or pertaining to, things that they've done throughout their lives, secrets, blah, blah, all different sorts of shit. That was one of our initial thoughts when we were going to do it. We also want to pitch another idea to you guys about every month. We said every week, but most of the time a lot of shit doesn't happen in a week. So probably every month have our viewers send in pictures of like one time that they were like down bad, where they were, undeniably influenced. And every month we would pick a winner where we'd post it on our page and everything. We'd at you, we'd share it through all 4 of our socials and everything to where, this was the winner. They were down. They were down bad the most or whatever. Yeah,
Not
you would
necessarily
be-
like thirsty down bad.
Not
just
down
no,
bad, but like
drunk
but
as
like,
hell.
yeah,
Show
super
something
drunk.
funny. You're
Maybe you
fucking
headbutted a fucking
influenced.
garage. Maybe you,
Yeah.
maybe you accidentally pissed on a cop car, something like that.
Yeah.
It was just,
Accidentally.
yeah,
Yeah, accidentally.
whatever you were the most influenced and everything.
Yeah.
And we were gonna share those, but we've had a couple ideas. We've been bouncing them off each other's heads and figuring out what we come out with.
I had another idea. If
Theoretically.
yeah, But like for people, you know how other podcasts and other people have names for like their audience. Like, oh, what's TMG's shit?
What's TMG?
I don't
Tiny
know if
Meat
they
Gang?
have
Tiny
one.
Meat Gang.
Oh.
I don't think they have one.
They do have one. I remember they were
Well, I know
talking
like
about it.
streamers.
But like just like
Jack,
a name for it. Like,
Jack
oh, what's
Dunlop,
up, fucking...
he's like he's Courage,
Yeah.
but his fans are the Courageous.
Yeah.
So like and Nick Merckx.
Like, do you guys want to be called the
Kinda
Influenced?
fucking gay. That's kind of gay. The Courageous, at least.
Well,
I mean,
that's just
the
his
influence
fans.
is
I mean,
fine.
he's Courage JD. It's
Oh,
Jack
that's his
Dunlop,
name?
and his name is Courage
Oh,
JD.
yeah.
That's his streamer
It's
name.
not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he calls his
Okay,
fans the Courageous.
That sounds a little
This
bit better.
dude.
So like our fans, they would be
The influence.
the influenced.
But like, if you guys want something, like, let us know, because we would.
Yeah,
Listen,
I mean,
yeah.
all it's about to is just commenting, you know, replying to our shit.
Dude, because
If you think any of these
we're at the
ideas are
point
gas.
of like, if you guys comment, we're gonna fucking interact with you, and we're gonna bring you
for
up
real.
on the podcast.
I mean, we said if someone says that they want to see something at the fucking set, we would draw a
Yeah.
wheel and we'd buy it. I mean, fucking
Yeah.
Max had to
fucking
buy
I'm the only
Max
goddamn
Bucket.
one who's ever bought something.
Yeah.
We've done the wheel one goddamn time, and I've been the only person
Yeah.
who's gotten unlucky
Right.
enough to fucking buy it. And we
Yeah.
got it up there right now.
Who
so.
was that?
That was
Tyler?
No.
Dylan.
Dylan. Dylan?
Who?
Dylan McElderry?
Was it him?
Yeah, I think.
D-Mac? Maybe?
Yeah.
No.
I can't remember.
Yeah. It was
But
Dylan
anyway,
McElderry.
you guys put
He
your
slid
shit
up
in
on
and-
our TikTok and he was like, should have an eye
And
on
now-
the flag, blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
Max had to buy
yeah.
it. So, you know, if you guys slide up on our shit, we're apt to do it.
Yeah. Seriously,
you know.
we're here for it. Like, we're here for it. We wanna interact, and
It
we wanna get to a point where what we wanted to do was like a Q&A.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And we
Q&As would be a lot of fun.
want to have you guys submit questions, and we want to answer them for you on the podcast. So we have a little segment that involves you guys, so we can get everybody involved and do
For
all
sure.
that shit.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
So, that being said, we're wrapping it up on our hour mark. So, like we said, you guys got anything to say it. Don't hold back.
Don't be a bitch.
You can only be a bitch one time in your life, so
So don't make it on the podcast.
don't make it now.
Love you guys. Like, fucking comment, dude. That's
Yeah,
what I want.
Comments.
Most of
I'd
my
love
life,
to see comments.
all I
being
want
liked.
to see is comments, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Just
let us
comment.
know if you like the new intro. If you don't, if you think it's whack, let us
You a
know.
bitch?
We can switch it up. It's what it is. I
Yeah,
think it's
for
pretty
sure.
fire personally, but
That shit is gas.
yeah.
We'll make Will work a little harder because he's barely even working right now. So.
Yeah.
Right. All
All
right.
right.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.